Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, chosen, pure ones of the Great Spirit. Blessed 911 day of the Great Redemption, 1122 portal gateway activation, mastery of our ascended self. On this 20th anniversary of the tragedy and the timeline shift of September 11, 2001, we are being redeemed. We are free from the dark time loops of pain and suffering in this now. The Savior is here and is within you. On this day of divination, you come into the realization of your divine nature, and now consciously co-create the future you want to experience. Day by day, moment by moment. With these massive energetic waves flowing in, we had multiple activations and pulsing white light coming in, appearing on the Schumann charts as 26, 43, 47, and 58 Hertz amplitudes. These are fifth dimensional rainbow plasma rays from the great central sun, directly from Source Creator. Okay, now let's roll with the vortex. I am the void. I am the stillness at the center of the infinite multiverse of eternal light. Hear the angelic choir singing your praise with this great symphony of celestial celebration. No thing to hinder you on your sacred path with heart. Every step in peace, gently, humbly, honorably we go. The royal pride has gathered in the crystal halls of the Ark of the Covenant. The Council of Nine is with you now as the white gold eagle completes the nine. With the Holy Spirit as our guide, we all become the healers and shamans of the new earth. The great eagle of the cosmos allows us to pass the golden gates into the pure land of Amitabha. Enlightenment is your birthright. If you take these words to heart, all doubt is removed from the mind of man. You fully realize the I Am presence within you is the world-honored one, and you bridge into this realm your innate Buddha nature. The Tao is the way everywhere. This is a new life. This is the new time of heaven on earth. Aho! With these powerful waves coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama today. With 115 M1.5 or greater earthquakes, most powerful again today in the root chakra, Pachamama 5.5, South Sandwich Islands. Earlier today, Papua New Guinea 5.0, Northern Alaska 3.4, South Sandwich Islands another 5.1, southeast of Easter Island 4.9. Then the South Sandwich, most powerful 5.5 activation. The Kundalini has awakened, she is rising. The rainbow serpent rises. With the feathered serpent, Quetzalcoatl, they come together, the eagle and the condor in the middle, to fly to the holiest of holies. East Timor, 4.8, 12 Divine Goddess, very deep, 539 kilometers, and this is right on the Ring of Fire. Peru, South America, also Ring of Fire. Andes Mountains, Kundalini rising 4.2, then a 4.3, then a 4.4, 44. Divine 44 of the 8th. Dominican Republic, New Atlantis, Divine Masculine 40. South Sandwich, another 4.7 activation. Harrington, Kansas, in the heart of the United States, 3.1. Greece in the sacred portal, Mandraki, 4.4, another 4.4. 8.8 portal, Lionsgate, Lyra Nation of the New Lemuria. Guam on the Ring of Fire, 4.7. Big Lake, Alaska, 3.4. Peru, another 4.0 activation. Then we had 2 activations in the portal of Iran in the Zagros Mountains. This is right on the coast of the Persian Gulf. We had a 4.4, another 4.4, creating the 8.8 portal, and a 4.0. The Zagros Mountains. This is a very powerful mountain range. This has exchanged hands many times. One time it was part of the Persian Empire, then the Caucasus region, and then the Mongolian Empire. Changed many hands, many times, because the powerful energy of these mountains, they were connected to the old Kundalini of the masculine energy of evolving consciousness. Very ancient portal there. Chile, South America, we had a 4.1 activation. Japan, 4.5. Kuril Islands, 5.3. Santa Cruz Islands, 5.3. Mama Gaia, totally activated, totally lit up. As Gaia rises, we rise with her, and the ring of fire again totally activated. The heat is on. Guardians and protectors of the new earth, rise, and we rise together. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 25 degrees, 35 minutes Scorpio. The sun is at 19 degrees, 31 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 20 degrees Virgo, a caravan of cars headed for the promised lands. Now it's time to jump on that caravan and head to Shambhala. In the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 26 degrees Scorpio, Indians making camp in new territory, from astrologyweekly.com. And we are camping in this new territory. Real quick before our tarot card drawing, for our team, our tribe on Patreon, I recorded a new transmission, a practice, a training called the Sound of Light, one of the most powerful practices, powerful healing, activation, crown opening. Be sure to check that out. It is the first post on our Patreon page, and we archive all these on primedisclosure.com. Just click on Patreon teachings and transmissions at the top of the page in the menu. If you'd like to join our tribe and learn these special teachings, you can do so at whitegoldeagle.com. Aho! Now my sacred Condor, she pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck. Dreams of Gaia from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, card 18, Thought. The keywords thought, reality, power, attention, focus, attraction, positivity, negativity, universal law. The key phrases, thought creates reality. Thought is the foundation of consciousness. Don't rush your thinking, be certain. Thought is energy. Energy flows where attention goes. Be mindful of the universal laws. Are conscious and unconscious mind in accord? Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Good and bad go hand in hand. Change your mind, change your life. Do not overthink or speculate. Question the critical mind, speak. Meaning, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. This simple statement expressed by Renee Descartes is a founding principle of Western philosophy. It means if one questions one's existence, the very act of doubting and then questioning is proof that one does indeed exist. But what if you are a figment of your own imagination, or the imagination of a God mind? What if you are something else dreaming of being human, or only existing because someone or something is dreaming of you? We may think we are human, we may think we are real, possessing a solid physical form. We may think our world is what it is, but at a quantum level, research suggests that the world around us does not exist unless we focus our attention upon it. It does not become real and remains fluid and changeable until we give it substance, definition, and form. You think the table or chair in front of you is there. Your senses and mind give it substance and form, and so, therefore, it is. But at a quantum level, the table does not exist until you focus your mind and attention upon it. Thought creates reality. Thought is the second and one of the most dominant of the influence cards in the deck, for thought, like emotion, will determine the direction of your life. Your thoughts, the way you think, shape and create the world around you. What and how you think is a true reflection of you as the face that looks back at you when you gaze in the mirror. However, from a scientific standpoint, thought still remains a mystery. Neuroscientists are learning the mechanics of thought, but why it occurs is not yet known and can only be guessed at. Regardless of the way it operates, thought is a complex process that involves both the conscious and unconscious mind, and is the result of our senses being stimulated by and reacting to the environment in which we dwell. It is the product of mental activity. It is the manipulation of information in a manner that enables us to conceptualize, reason, work through problems, and make decisions. Thought is at the very foundation of consciousness, and some would suggest that without consciousness, we would not be human. And sometimes we are more human than human. And from Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith, energies incoming, Schumann spiking, all to upgrade your system, and it's working. You are on the precipice of something amazing. All this work is happening around you and for you. You are also doing so much work within you and for this ascension, both in your waking state and during your sleep. As you ascend higher, you begin to find a balance within the energies, no longer feeling each and every ascension symptom. Now your higher vibration matches with the incoming energies. To you, it may actually feel better when the heavier energies come in. Oh, you still may feel a few symptoms from time to time, but now they excite you because you fully understand the power of these energies. If this is where you are, please note it's time to change your grounding practice. Your frequency is now too high to ground into this version of Gaia. It is recommended you ground to the sun or to blessed Gaia. It's done much the same way you've done remote grounding before. Just connect into the blessed Gaia of the sun. You can also do advanced grounding with animals. Most pets are a higher vibration naturally than humans. By sitting with your pet and holding them or even petting them, it's allowing you to ground. You'll know when it's time to switch your grounding method because you'll find the connection to Gaia doesn't feel the same. You're finding you have to ground more than usual. If it's not there for you yet, do know it's coming. You are doing the work, feeling the changes, and finding your way to you. Enjoy the higher energies this weekend. They're here for you. Much love and light, agirlintheuniverse.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. It is just 11 days to the equinox on September 22nd. Since the Lion's Gate leap, we have been in a state of flux as we attempt to ground ourselves on this new, higher frequency timeline. It is not easy. My body hurts as the high frequencies vibrate into every cell and shake loose anything that doesn't belong in our future at this new level. These powerful energies will continue to swirl and bring to light what we need to know, and this will only intensify as we approach equinox, fall in the north and spring in the south. It is most likely that from equinox, 22nd of September, to the Scorpio gate and the 11/11 on the 11th of November, we will feel like we are in a free fall somewhat. It will be a crucial time of choice for all of us. We are being invited to reframe our perceptions and see the higher truth in our lives. We are asked to see clearly and with the eyes of love. It is only with such clear perception that we can see clearly who we are and what we need to create love and harmony on the earth at this time. Archangel Michael invites us to see with the eyes of a child and to find innocence and love no matter where we are. Breathe, expand, enjoy. Let the small but beautiful things in life give you strength. Know your own power to create more and more of the love and beauty until that is all you see, because that is what you create. Have a peaceful Saturday, everyone. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict, 11/22 Gateway. We've been experiencing a rare 22 gateway since the full blue moon occurred at 29 degrees Aquarius on August 22nd. The 22 gateway energies are amplifying as we near the equinox on September 22nd. Not only does the equinox launch the month of Libra on September 22nd, it is the first day of a new season. Libra is the sign of justice, symbolized by balancing scales, emphasizing more harmony and balanced polarities. It is a day at a time, when day and night are equal length. It is a sacred moment when all stand equal in the balance of opposites. While the equinox gateway is active, we will focus on balancing opposing forces within our own being and in our world. According to numerologist Christine de Loray, 11 plus 11 equals 22, the number of the master architect and builder. 22 is the number of compassion and improving conditions for human beings and the animals and natural world on a global scale. Master numbers are concentrated power. Today we remember the Americans who lost their lives on 9/11. The number 11 looks like the Twin Towers. 9/11 also refers to learning from history, accurate records, and the sequence of events, and how one step leads to another. 9 takes us backwards so that we can see what led to present circumstances, while 11 sheds light on the details. When 9 and 11 merge, another 11 is produced. 9 plus 1 plus 1 equals 11. On this day of 11, let's remember we are one with ourselves, each other, and all life on our beloved planet, Mother Earth. The equinox is a double 11 day, 22 master code to build the new Earth timeline. The equinox occurs the moment the sun crosses the celestial equator, equal distance between north and south poles. It is the balance point between light and dark. While we pass through these heightened threshold moments, you may feel super sensitive to the charged energies involved. The seams between dimensions stretch and open, allowing more access to the higher realms. During 2021, the world is rapidly changing. There is a sense of restructuring occurring on all levels of life. Since the March equinox, the old Armageddon timeline is decomposing, the final stage of collapsing capitalism. We are witnessing systemic breakdown prior to the collective breakthrough. As we begin to restructure our inner and outer lives, there rises a surge to regain balance. The Tao symbol exemplifies the holistic union of yin-yang, the swirling interaction of equal forces. We have been living in a left-brain dominated society, driven by intellect, aggression, and ambition. During the 2000s, we will see more right-brain feminine qualities develop in society. 22 is the sign of alchemy and the high priestess in tarot, altering energetic form and materializing visions into reality. There are signs of increasing compassion and empathy for all life on the planet. Instead of using effort to acquire, we are becoming more open and receptive to an abundant flow of support. Our hearts are expanding to receive infinite love. We are restructuring at the molecular level to live as divine humans. The Tao symbol represents the holistic balance of yin-yang, the swirling blend of masculine and feminine in a dance of harmonic oneness. The human race is rapidly evolving into crystalline beings of wholeness. During the Equinox Gateway, we will join the dance and balance all aspects of self and unity consciousness. The 22 Gateway remains active till the vernal equinox on September 22nd. We are builders of a new paradigm. The 22 master builders and alchemists have traveled to Earth to transform human consciousness during the Aquarian era. From NewEarthCentral.com. And today is also an 1122 portal. Very powerful energies coming in from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Morachetti, downloading dimensional codes. Wow, we are bringing down new frequencies, new codes from our galactic, angelic, Egyptian, Atlantean, Lemurian aspects, higher self aspects, and today, solar plexus, throat, pineal gland, channel is wide open. All density in this area are hit hard. Such an intense vibration and a continuous flow, expanding, and quantum jumping. So beautiful and also so profound. Holographic realities opening and showing many important things on individual and collective levels. We are evolving and creating a new way of living. For me in this moment, there's a special connection with my Egyptian aspects, and I can see many things about the emotional world, and not only through the wisdom of ancient Egypt. It's really amazing, and I'm most grateful. I can also see that a great energy is coming down also through the pyramids, across the earth grids, connecting also to Mount Shasta. Lightworkers' anchor points are really downloading and holding and anchoring so many higher self aspects. It's very important not to waste our energy now, to observe, to be present. Where are you putting your energy? As our light body requires it, we are really conscious about that. Requires our full presence. It's very important not to compromise our energy any longer. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, David Starr, the dark template was destroyed last night to give birth to the new earth frequency. The code may still be in you. You can intuitively pull it out like a ball of energy. Just trust, grab it, don't guess you'll know where it is, and release back to source. And release it to source, or just wave your hand over your energy and say, I release the dark template, then imagine throwing it to source. The code is now obsolete. From Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Living a Dual Reality, New Earth. We ask you to consider the conceptualization of a new aspect of you, connecting your multidimensional capabilities, expanding your third-dimensional experience to your fifth-dimensional self. This level of self-expression enables you to experience two timelines, two aspects of you, to anchor the new earth light frequency. Imagine multiple computer screens in your mind as you transverse, observe, connect, explore, and go deeper into the many aspects of who you are. This enables you to develop and visualize such concepts in your mind. Open the light portals within. See the narrow light pathways expanding as your physical form is interconnecting at a cosmic, universal level, enabling you to see and feel the framework of this new reality. You now have the chance to connect the dots, to liberate yourself to the higher dimensional aspect of who you truly are, as your world is rapidly changing, awakening to a new reality, sending waves of cosmic love for your day. Karen and the Arcturians from KarenLithica.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. Energy is still very powerful because of the 9-9 portal, and a lot are experiencing nightmares again. Yes, again. A lot came up to be removed from the personal and collective energy, and we are clearing another layer of false, heavy, dark old energy that is keeping the old matrix alive. We are creating the new blueprint for our planet, for our relationships, and it takes a lot of courage, power, light, love, trust, and patience. No matter if circumstances in the physical life are not showing our progress just yet in all areas, you need to know that we are doing it. We are always guided, supported, and protected. We are receiving a lot of high-frequency energy from the central sun, the energy of creation. The energy of the collective is dense, heavy, and chaotic, but it doesn't have to be like this for you. You can shift the energy from the negative into the positive. Release the heavy old dense energy out of your system and only feel what is yours, not everyone else's collective energy. We're bringing high-frequency energy into the planetary system and clearing the collective energy by being who we are and doing what we came here to do. This is our mission. This is our purpose. And today from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. I was told that there are people who need to hear and speak the following words now through their free will choice, as what is coming up in the following months is going to demand everyone's full awareness, presence, and power of the true self, and this cannot be achieved via the false ego personality. Loving regards to all. Please say yes if you agree. I now allow the process of liberation of my body, soul, and spirit that my true self is bringing according to true, eternal life creation. I declare that I wish to be free from all wicked entrapments, spells, magic, and presences, all fears, distortions, lies, misunderstandings, and blockages, and align myself to my true being, presence, and power with love in the here and now. I'm willing to change and transform myself. I can hear and trust my inner truth. I can do it now. I am open to receive any pure help during this process, and I let go of whatever or whoever does not serve my true good anymore. I allow my true spiritual family of true eternal life to guide me and practically support me in all good ways available. I am here, and I am doing it harmoniously. My inner solar flare is showing me the way. I let go and surrender to her. I am awake. I am the living one. So it is. Irini. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lapin. Divine order is being restored. All curses, hexes, spells, and black magic are now lifted and declared null and void. Any remaining dark magicians trying to use black magic will no longer be able to, and being reversed and returned to them. Everyone reaps now what they've sowed. False leaders, gurus, and prophets now will be denounced. So it is done. Major clearing of Ashtar was very successful last night. Thank you for all that were part knowingly or unknowingly. Amazing work continues. Be ready for humongous reality shifts and major up-leveling as the full reality reset continues to unfold. Most beautiful higher influx of interdimensional plasma infusions, assisting with the re-encryption of our blueprints, which is quickening at God's speed. As I've written before, from what I am perceiving, we are already in the event, yet there will also be a culmination point of total purification of all lower energies and realities that are not in alignment with the new earth frequencies. It's already underway, hence both fear, such as anxiety, and love frequencies can both appear to become amplified. The polarities amplify before they collapse within the 0-point field of neutrality of divine love. Self-care is absolutely key now. Do whatever it takes. I'll be taking it easy for a few days or as much as possible to balance all out, resting in the now of infinite possibilities in no time. The next few days promise a punch of more higher dimensional light codes directly from source, delivering higher frequency plasmas, new color and sound waves, and who knows what else is possible, always, now. There's a huge merging of our higher identities, a collective level unfolding. All is merging, aligning, synchronizing, unifying, purifying, all from within. I got knocked out for an almost 12-hour sleep last night, which is unusual lately. I let my higher self take over consciously as setting up for meditation and grid work, and although I don't remember my dreams, I know I was doing some intense work, clearing the astral and timeline realities. There have also been numerous solar flares, CMEs over the past few days, along with solar winds, some geomagnetic instability, and raised Schumann resonance levels and spikes. Today so far, it seems it has calmed down for a bit anyway. We get to take a moment to let all the incoming codes integrate. It seems that every few days we receive higher dimensional frequency plasma infusions that we keep integrating and leveling up to until ready for the next round. It will keep intensifying until we have ascended. Simple as that. But many of us are now finding it easier to serve the waves of intense energies, bringing deep clearings, upgrades, and activations. No one said this would be easy, but after enough training, we can make it more fun and relax into the process. We let go of resistance and surrender to the flow, allowing the cracking of the chrysalis to take place without trying to control the sacred transformation process that is happening within and without. Some may have trouble sleeping. Again, it can go both ways. One moment the energies have you ready to roar, and the next you're flat on the sofa, or both. Although the past few days especially have me feeling very tired and the body is achy. I feel like I'm drunk on light most of the time since the Stargate opening on Saturday the 4th. Very powerful pure source light and codes and plasma waves are streaming and purifying and re-encrypting all. Just keep surfing as best as you can and use all your tools, as all keeps being vastly accelerated now, healing too. I'm also noticing at times having difficulty with my mind-body functions, automatic actions like putting on top or trying to take focused concentration, and the body is slow. Mind is offline and forgetful. It's our higher identities merging and walking in. It takes a lot to stay grounded and let this anchor into your body. Our small bodies are not really made to hold that much frequency. Spiritually, we're huge. Earthing, yoga, walks in nature, eating grounding foods like potatoes and carrots shall assist. Just tune in with yourself and ask what you need to support yourself through these massive shifts in density. Let your higher self and source guide you. Become still and listen. So many downloads and clarity coming in as the veils lift and our new blueprints and multidimensional self comes powerfully online. Remembering ourselves as source again and as one with all, because that is the corresponding frequency and state of consciousness of the new unity grid system that we came to be the bridge for through our own embodiment, merging heaven and earth, to be the bridge for the higher consciousness realities to anchor, activate, and arise through us as the embodiment and co-creators of all new worlds. Remember, all you need is truly within you. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Radiant One 777, the planet's surface is a reflection of the collective consciousness. As the collective consciousness scattered through fear, hate, misunderstanding, religion, ethnicity, the planet's lands split further and further apart. In the future, as humanity unites, so will the lands. The light upgrade, which is to culminate on the winter solstice, is preparing to enter the earth. This will bring more realizations to those awakened and trigger those who remain asleep. All are to see that this world truly is changing. Being informed of the existence of dark entities and their ill-intended actions doesn't necessarily mean you're awake. The power in forgiving them, accepting responsibility for your partaking in creating this reality and giving them power, is the first step to awakening. We must take full responsibility for our lives. You are the center of the universe. No levels, no separation. There is no above or below. It is all in your heart's center. The illusion of separation is created by your own limited thinking. The universe says to you, "Thy wish is my command." How you proceed is up to you. Resist with love and transcend what you do not desire or wish to experience. Do not sink into lower frequencies by fearing or hating any situations or players in the game of 3D. The dark have always targeted the mind of the human. It is easy for them to manipulate the mind. It is the energy of the heart they cannot penetrate. It is of a much higher vibration. It is where the soul is anchored. This is why in true spirituality, heart is the focus. This divine flow is an energetical frequency field. It is alive. When one is immersed in it, you rise and realize more of your true self, seeing your wholeness as a divine being. With each breath, see this rose's petals opening up as you breathe. See this rose becoming a sun, breathing. See the sun growing, extending beyond your body. Say, I remember, I remember. I remember the radiant being that I am, the light, the love that I am. I am, I am, I am. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology, Sun in Virgo opposite Pallas retrograde in Pisces, Jupiter retrograde in Aquarius, semi-sextile Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. The opposition between the Sun and Pallas has been growing since the new moon. Maybe it's felt like there's a dot that doesn't connect or a knot in the unconscious that won't unravel. Now illumination comes, but it's hard to sit with it as the Sun in Virgo just wants to fix it and be done. Some problems require a different approach, compassion, kindness, creativity. Sometimes we need to go gently as we wander hurt places in the psyche. Heal a little piece at a time. Pay attention to your dreams, both night dreams and daydreams. Details are softly falling into place. This subtle transit is accompanied by an aspect that speaks of collective lessons. As Jupiter and Pluto connect for the second time in a series of 3, we see how slowly but surely old structures break down to make way for new opportunities. Let the process happen rather than resisting. In time you will understand. Power is increasing. Trust yourself to make the right decisions. Believe in the possibility that you can shape things to come. Hone your vision of your future. Fortify it with intense feelings of joy. Keep your sense of humor when life scares you. Faith is power. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Kin 11. Blue. Spectral Monkey. The number 11 is called spectral and its keywords are dissolve, liberate, and release. As we get nearer the end of the wave spell, the energy starts to dissipate. The 11th day releases and allows us to take a break from the agenda we have been following since day 1. Today is Blue Monkey and the keywords associated with it are illusion, magic, and play. Poor Monkey has not been having fun lately because when we go through the Red Dragon wave spell, the dragon's energy is too strong and Monkey is challenged by Dragon. But today is different. Monkey gets a break and it's a double Monkey day as well. Number 11 days are always guided by themselves. Monkey may create a little mayhem today or he may create some magic. Keep on your toes because with Monkey you never know. Today's guide is also Blue Monkey, so a double helping of monkey medicine. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Spectral Monkey, Kin 11, 11th of September 2021, Liberating Magic and Play, 9/11 20-year anniversary, a very serious day that stole our global innocence. Now it is time to lighten up and reclaim the magic of play, joy, and bliss in our day. Let's flip it back. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Triple the magic. 11/9/2021 equal 11/9/5 equal 11/14 equal 11/5 equal 2/5 equal 7. Day codes 11 portal gate polarity. 25 spiritual wisdom learning from the past. 2 twins partner cooperation. 7 magic mystic spiritual initiation solitude. Month year codes. 9 endings destiny service humanity grace. 5 freedom change transformation liberation. 14 media publicity promotion recognition. 9/11 September 11 tone 11 and Kin 11. 11/11/11, a triple divine magical doorway to permanently eradicate the diversion that this staged event created, setting us off on the wrong path. The 9/11 attacks in the USA resulted in 2,996 deaths and unleashed a wave of fear on our planet that changed the trajectory of our collective future, plunging humanity into despair. 11th of September 2001 was the day of the blue, self-existing monkey. for Chuen, Kin 251. This code is very powerful for reshaping our idea of reality and birthing a new world of love and compassion in the new harmonic time. This was due to happen through the enactment of the Nasara law, which would end poverty and suffering and catapult us into the new harmonic time. Instead of accomplishing magical healing through the implementation of Nasara, our world was plunged into darkness and terror once again through this hijacking of our utopian timeline. Today we have the power to undo the ripples of this tragic event throughout space-time and take back our golden timeline. 9 months ago, Kin 11 occurred on Christ Mass Day, a day of high magic when the children on our planet are filled with joy, exuberance, and pure bliss through the delight of receiving more toys to play. Last Christ Mass, our planet plunged into darkness once more through the pandemic. There was not the usual superwave of pure bliss encircling our planet, so we have much to make up for today. We will be using our triple magic powers to walk through this triple gateway and declare the return of Christmas and divine magic back on Earth. Today is a hugely significant milestone day in our planetary liberation. We are liberating our new foundation built on magic and play. Day 11 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are releasing all illusions to love, dissolving all the chains and restrictions in order to liberate our magic and innocence, so that we are free to play with our kin in a very joyful and bliss-filled way. Mother Dragon is bringing more love and nurturance for our beloved family kin. The spectral monkey will liberate blissful experiences, but if you are not self-aware, beware the tricks, deceit, and illusions that the monkey reveals through the smoke screens. Fuel for increased volatility and clashes. Choose the path of love and nurturance to anchor the 5D codes in your family environment. Tone of creation, spectral, tone 11, operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. The spectral tone provides full purging, transformative power. When we go spectral, we learn to release all that we have manifested, in order that we may commence the next cycle. Solid forms dissipate and dissolve. We are finally freed from the emotional baggage and debris that we have carried deep within ourselves in order to liberate more magic, joy, and bliss. Spectral is tone 11, and Blue Monkey is tribe number 11. So in effect, this combo gives us an 1111 gateway to freedom, especially amplified with the 5-year and universal month code of September, emphasizing freedom and liberation. September is a 9th month symbolizing endings and has 3 important 555 liberation gates, 5th, 14th, and 23rd of September. We have passed the first gate in this triple liberation gate, so September is promising to bring final closure to this illusion in time for a fresh start in October, the 10th month, with a 1 new beginnings coding. 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. With the spectral tone of 11, ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine everything that is not born of love in your life, then let it go. These codes today are extremely powerful and effective in granting the liberation of your new life. These are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you, finally freeing you from all seriousness, limitations, and imprisonment of your soul essence, to make way for greater love, nurturing, and total soul regeneration. These codes today are extremely powerful and effective in granting you liberation, a brilliant opportunity to release very deep core wounding, especially going back to the womb, all mother wounds, separation, abandonment, and betrayal energies. Anything regarding love and nurturance, or rather a lack of, can be healed and made whole today. So tune in and be mindful of what arises today through family triggers that need to be gently and lovingly released. This is the gift and blessing the Mother Emish provides today. The magical power of transformation and healing through the greatest power in the universe, the power of love. The Christos Sophia energies are being resurrected today, as all our global family are finally liberated from the evil dream spell. Miracles happen. Now we are free. Today's question is, what illusions do I need to dissolve and release in order to liberate more magic, so that my divine child can perpetually play in a bliss-filled reality? Divine blessings for our planetary liberation. Go forth and liberate your magic today. In Lakek ala Kin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 11, Blue Spectral Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to play. Releasing illusion, I seal the process of magic. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of redemption, how have you been redeemed? Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications of future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to help assist us in continuing this work and bringing the transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now, I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Barbara Schworer, for your donation, another donation. Thank you, Divine Sister of the Light. We truly appreciate you, and we appreciate all of you and your continued support. Now, if you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddess, healing, jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we complete today's transmission from powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light. Pleiades 1 messages, September 11, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Superior councils continue to increase. Charges decrease. Multidimensional forces harmonize. Greater cures continue on multiple levels. Special breakouts initiated. Traumas are exposed to final balances. Island of purification. Projectors aimed and in support, 92% non-regressive. Island of dreams being mapped. Projectors aimed and in support, 92% non-regressive. Island of integration being mapped. Projectors aimed and in support, 92% non-regressive. Crystal Fleet starts Phase 1. Download. Han, 97% non-regressive. Angelic sensors are activated. Stalkers are captured by sentinels. Paradoxes are harmonized. Temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, potentiating Nevic grid building, from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, and keep your rainbow glow wherever you are. Keep shining your light brightly into the night. We are being released through this redemption of all contracts, programs, and systems as we implement the new codes of heaven on earth. Keep walking gently on your sacred path to the land of the roses, of the Sophia Magdalene, as Gaia rises into the light. Have a beautiful and blessed awakening journey. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.